You know, when you go to sell an offer, a program, a workshop, one-on-one coaching, whatever it is, and you get this intuitive nudge, there's something not quite aligned here and I can't put my finger on it. Or maybe you can. Maybe you've opened a 5 p.m. spot and you're like, I don't want to work at 5 p.m. So it could be something where there's a big awareness and you're like, this is not feeling aligned. I need to shift something so that I feel even more deeply aligned with my offer so I can sell it more easily. Note, we are not looking for 100% alignment. We are not looking for 100% perfection. We are looking for deep congruency, deep alignment, a feeling of this is the perfect offer for right now. This is the perfect offer for my best fit clients for right now, because the perfect offer doesn't exist. This is the offer that feels right for right now. So that's the vibe we're going for. When you get a sense that something is not aligned and you want to tweak something in your offer so that it feels easier and there are less, internal roadblocks, internal hurdles to actually call in these beautiful clients, here is one of my favorite ways to help my clients do so. I want you to just jot down or bring to mind, and sorry if you can hear drilling outside, there is drilling outside, we're going to keep going. I want you to think about anything in your current offer. So just do this with one offer at a time. Anything in a current offer that doesn't feel aligned, or another way to see this is like, it feels like it's sticking out, like it's jutting out. Something about it feels like jangly, or it's just like, this doesn't feel great. So you're just going to just jot that out. It could be like, it's the price, or it's the payment plan, or it's the fact that I don't have a payment plan, or it's the time, whatever it is. It's how many calls, it's how many resources, it's how long it is, whatever it is. Just going to jot all of that out. And I want you to look at that. And I want you to look at, were you to go ahead and make changes to this offer, to the pricing, to the structure, to the inclusions, to anything, right? Even the sales page can fit into here, like how you're marketing this and your messaging and all of that. But quite specifically, just like the specifics of an offer. I'm going to write them all out, and then I want you to look at that. Of the things that you would change, and be honest here, how many of them would you be changing to get a yes from a client, as opposed to create more internal alignment for yourself? Now, what I mean by that is, I'm going to unpack that a bit. If you look at the 5 o'clock time, let's go with that, and you look at that and you're like, do you know what? I don't like that time. Actually, and I should say, how many of those things would you, if you weren't going to change them and you were going to keep them, are you keeping them for your client's sake instead of your own alignment? This is where we get to actually put ourselves first and put your alignment and your relationship with the offer before your client's relationship with the offer. Because when you love your offer, when you, if you listen to my podcast, it's called Love What You Create. When you love what you've created and you feel aligned with it, your best fit clients will feel aligned with it too. So we love our clients. We see them in their highest regard, and you're going to put yourself first in this, okay? Because it's your business and it's your choice. And so with all of that, backing up a bit, how many of the elements that don't feel aligned would you either keep or change, but for your client's betterment over yours? So going back now that I've explained that, going back to the 5 p.m. idea. Let's say you look at your schedule, you're like, I have room for one-on-one coaching and I have a 5 o'clock time. But you think about the 5 o'clock time and you're like, it feels really crunchy for me. Maybe you've got kids and you're like, 5 o'clock doesn't actually really suit my life with little humans or big humans. And you think to yourself, you know what though? I don't think a client would come at 3 or at 2. And so I'm going to have to keep that 5 o'clock time. Maybe the thought is, if I want to sell a spot, if I want to sign another beautiful client, I'm going to have to keep 5 p.m. That's you putting your client above yourself in your business. Long term, ask me how I know, it doesn't work. Long term, if you continually put your client's thoughts, or your thoughts about your clients, or your perception of your client's perception of you or your offer, if you constantly put your clients ahead of you and your needs and your desires and what works for you in your business, you create a business that is not sustainable, and you create a business that relies on everyone else's opinions, timelines, schedules, routines, desires. Now, we're going to shake that out. You can shake it out. I want you to look at that list again now. And I want you to ask yourself again, how many of these changes or whatever I'm keeping of the ones that I would be doing for other people, I want you to unpack it and I want you to flip it. So if you're like, well, the 5 o'clock doesn't work for me, I want you to ask yourself, what is the time that I want to see my clients in? Like, what could I do that would create internal capacity, space, room to breathe, alignment, excitement, joy, what feels amazing for me? I always say to my clients, you are the business owner. And yes, let's say I'm talking to you and you work online mostly, and or in person, and you have maybe a clinic space or an office, or people come to your home, or you have like a beautiful room out the back. Your clients can only arrive once you've arrived. So you get there first to turn the lights on or open the Zoom room. You get there first to pop the kettle on and make some tea. You get there first to plump up the pillows and then karate chop them so that they have the nice little thing in them. You get there first. You open the doors, you set the room, the energy, you light the candle. And this is also if it's an online space and you're opening the energetic room, right? It has to work for you first. So you're going to look through this beautiful list and you're going to work out, where was I putting my client's needs over mine? Where was I going to change the price? Because I'm like, well, a client will pay that, but they won't pay that, right? Which is you get putting your mind in your client's pockets. Where were you thinking, well, my clients won't want fortnightly calls. They'll only want this, or we're going to shake all of that out and find what works for you. Another beautiful way to access that truth, your truth of what works for you, and I'm going to pull a card in a minute, is for you to close your eyes down, take a breath, ground yourself, however you like to do that, taking some breaths, imagining your feet on some beautiful lush green grass, imagining light flowing through the top of your head, moving down through your body. And I want you to, I know there's a little bit of zoomed up version, but you do that and then you bring into your energy field the energy of your beautiful offer, or even the energy of the question that you're asking. Like you bring the offer in, or you bring the energy of your business in, and you ask, what is the price that is the most aligned for me right now? What is the best fit price for right now? The best price for this moment for the clients that are flowing in, and you let that price land in your body. And when that price has landed in your body, you get to trust it. You pad it with trust that the best fit clients for that price are going to flow into your business, and that you don't have to change your price because of what you think your clients will pay. You don't have to change your offer because what you think will suit your clients. You don't have to change anything in your business because of what you think will suit other people, because you are the one who arrives to open the door. You open the blinds, you open the window, you light the incense, we can go on and on. It's your space. It's your business. It's your choice, and it has to work for you first. And I know that this can sound almost too simplistic, and yet it is so powerful to make sure that the offer that you are inviting clients into feels aligned for you first. And it's one of the biggest and most beautiful things you can do to call more clients into your business before you actually even look at messaging and marketing. It's like, well, do I even feel good about what I'm selling? How can I back myself in what I'm selling? And how can I put myself in the room first? I want to be there. I want to be there first. I want to feel excited and grounded and activated in my own business, in my own work, in my own container, in my own offering, whatever the service is that you're selling. You are going to be in that for more time and more energy than your client. You have to love it first. So that's what I want to leave you with in this video, of helping you to actually land in and then activate your client creating pathway. It's making sure that you feel aligned with your offer first, and that you're not making assumptions on behalf of clients, and that you are not trying to soften things or keep things small, or like, I'm going to make this easier for people to say yes to. The right people will say yes to the right offer when it feels right for you for right now. That was a big sentence. I don't know if I could repeat it, but you can rewind me to get that again. That's the energy you're going for. So I'm going to pull a card. It's from my Belief Balance deck on this energy, just to round us out, see what comes through, and just help you to feel really good You're going to laugh. Feel really good about making changes in your business, even if the change feels reckless. We're in water. We're in kidney. We're in going with the flow. We're in the energy of inner strength, of internal resources, of creative wisdom. We're in the kidney, which is about storing your essence. It is the source of your yin and yang energy. It's your pilot light. It ignites energy. It ignites movement in the body. And so here is what we are going to be looking at with being reckless. And the message, like the insight coming to me is like, you think you're being reckless, taking away your 5 p.m. time and being like, I only work until like 3 o'clock. You book a 2 p.m. session, we finish at 3. You think you're being reckless, but you're being aligned. You think you're being reckless, but you're actually being expansive. You think you're being reckless, but you're actually steeping your business and your actions in so much more belief and in so much more congruency with how you want to show up in your business in a really aligned and really sustainable place. So it says here, well, I wrote, where are you being reckless? But you're not. Okay. On the flip side, where are you being too cautious? And where do you need to throw some caution to the wind? What would being reckless look or feel like right now? And I'm going to just tweak the question that I ask and say, and how would this be really supportive for you? So I do say, would this be supportive? Or are you asked to be more considered? But actually the energy I'm getting is like, just do it. Make the changes. Make the changes because you're going to create so much clarity, so much spaciousness, so much, like you'll give yourself room for magic. Make the changes. But from that question of, am I doing this for someone else or am I doing this for me? And guess what? You get to do it for you. So have a look in the description below this video. I offer so many beautiful resources to help you build your business from a deeply grounded belief base with this beautiful alignment around you. No perfection needed. And I would love to support you in this. So reach out if you'd love some coaching, if you want to check out my beautiful offers. See, I love what I create and you can do it too. Let me know, get in touch, and I'll catch you on the next video.